Hello, fellow writers, and welcome to my July video. This is definitely not the video that I thought I was going to be filming today, or at all this month, but here we are. We're just gonna kind of explain what's going on and what the plan is from here, because let me tell you, as of July 1st, we have been punched right into a new season that none of us were expecting. And it's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things that's going to take us a little bit of adjusting. And I say us as in me and my whole family. Before I say anything else, I'm not pregnant again. I feel like I should throw that out there. This is not what this is about. And this is going to be more of like just an update type video, not super chatty, probably not super long, because of the season, and I'll be explaining more about that. But yeah, I had a completely different video planned for July. I was really hoping to do at least 2 videos this month, chronicling me transforming my single novel into a mini series of 4 episodes, and going along with this course that I got, and it was going to be really exciting. And I'll confess, the weekend before July 1st, I was actually feeling a little bit of anxiety. And I think if you watched the last video that I posted where I read through the novel and I was making notes, I was starting to feel it a little bit, just the realization of how much work was left to do to make this novel into anything worth reading, let alone transforming it into a series. So the anxiety was kind of high, but I had reached a place where I was ready to try. I was ready to give it my all. I was ready to just go ahead and dive in. And I think that it would have gone well. But July 1st happened. I woke up, was hanging out with the baby, and my next youngest in bed, getting ready to get up and make breakfast. And I received word that my husband, en route to work, had been involved in a head on collision. He is okay. He is okay. But that collision changed everything, obviously. My husband was the driver, and I'm not going to get into details here because this is not what this platform is for. Just kind of by way of explanation, I definitely did not want to end up with another like 6 months absence and then all of a sudden popping up, here's where I've been for 6 months. I wanted to, keep everyone updated because I think that that's important. I was finally starting to get, you know, tracking on my channel and finally making regular content. So I didn't want to end that. But without going into any details, he was the driver. So he ended up being quite seriously injured. He was in critical condition for longer than I would have liked. Had a 2-week stay at the hospital, and then ended up through a long, long list of miracles, being first of all okay, but also able to come home. He is still on 24/7 care that I am providing, hence this new season. But he is well on his way to a full recovery. It's just going to be a very, very, very long process. And again, I don't want to get into details. I don't want to get into all the things. What does that look like for me is, I guess, the big question. The first thing that it means is I have not touched my writing all month, and that's okay. I have been thinking about it. I have been listening to some videos, both AuthorTube videos, as well as some of the course material. It's a series of videos with workbooks, and I've been able to listen. You are so drooly right now. I've been able to listen to some of the course videos, and well, one of them, I've been working my way through one of them, and I'm sitting here, actually I'm in my office. This couch is not normally in my office. It was in our bedroom. We had to move it to make room for the hospital bed and the wheelchair and a number of other pieces of equipment, so that my husband could come home. And so I'm sitting here looking at my desk, and all the stuff was laid out. Y'all, the night before, it was laid out in beautiful organization. I was ready to go in and just jump right back in. So hopefully I will be able to get back into it. Today is a Saturday. It's Saturday the 27th, I believe. I will put in the video if I said that incorrectly. I do that occasionally. But it is a Saturday, and today is the first day in about 2 weeks now of having been home that felt like an actual normal Saturday. Obviously, there are elements of the day that were nothing like our normal, but I mean, got up and had breakfast with the kids, got up and made breakfast for daddy afterward. We hung out, read Bible together, we watched some TV together, the kids played outside while I did some cleaning. We watched some Olympics, not the opening ceremony. That's a whole other, wow. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. And then this afternoon was just really relaxing. The kids had their quiet time, and I had a nap, and I turned on again the course material, and I just started listening. And the kids are now playing some video games, and I'm gonna be making supper here in a minute. And it feels more normal than I have felt since January 1st. Wow, since July 1st, which is a good thing. It is such a good thing to feel this normal. So I have hope that over the course of this next month of August, things will just continue to get into a better rhythm, into a better routine. We're already seeing a good routine developing, but I'll be able to do more of what I was doing before, where the morning I spent more time with the kids doing like school stuff. I have school plans already laid out. I was also going to start school back on July 1st, and I have all my school stuff set up. I can jump back in if I need to, and then have the afternoons for writing. It just won't be quite the same, because there's this extra element of caring for someone else that I haven't had like this before. I'm actually getting less sleep now than I did with a newborn, if you can believe it. So it's been interesting, but I do want to get back into writing as soon as possible. My husband is 100% on board with that. He's eager for me to get back into writing as well. He's actually been the best patient. Normally he's super grumpy as a patient. Like I've noticed a lot of the people that I know when they have to, they're hard workers, and when they can't work, it messes with them. But God has been so good. God has just brought him such peace and brought me such peace. And he's in high spirits. He's in good mood, like all the time. I'm so grateful. So the plan right now is to kind of finish this month of July off without really investing a ton in writing. And then in the month of August, begin to 1 week at a time, just slowly add some things back in. Add in some morning activities with the kids, a little bit more every week. Add in a little bit of writing time in the afternoon, a little bit more every week, so that hopefully by the time September rolls around, we'll be back into full-fledged school and full-fledged writing. And I'm very excited. Like I said, I was very ready to dive in, and things were looking promising with the book. I have very high hopes that getting back in, it will go smoothly, and I plan on chronicling this process without all the drama. There won't be a ton of footage of all that stuff going on. It would just be me and the books. But I did also want to film this video as an encouragement. If you've had a crazy life circumstance like this, or like I had last year with the pregnancy and the mold poisoning and all the different random things that life can throw at you, just be encouraged that writing does not have to completely diminish. You can take little breaks from it. You can take big breaks from it. It'll always be there when you're ready to go back to it. And this is actually the first crisis that I've dealt with in the last 5 years where I was healthy and physically and mentally capable. So I'm actually really excited to see how fast I can get back into writing for a change. That was all really that I had to share. I hope that this was an encouragement to you. And again, just thank you for being here with me through all the crazy. Vlogs will hopefully continue in August. I am planning on it. I'm going to be working toward it as I work toward writing on my book. But yeah, that's it. I hope you all have an amazing rest of the weekend writing. I love you all very much, and I will see you all in the new video. Can you say bye? Bye.